let's bring it back to the state of Mississippi. What do you think is some of the what is the number 1, 2, or 3 top 5 things that's either a barrier right now in this state or things that we could change to make it better? Like what would be your top priority if you for the state?
Yeah. If I'm running for governor, you understand that running for the U.S. Senate, I have very little impact on.
Well, I guess then that's the way it should be, right? Because they like to champion how much federal dollars they send down to Pascagoula, I guess is where I'm coming with that.
Yeah. And as appropriations, I would be in charge of that.
Right.
I would get, or at least get input on it.
Mm-hmm.
And, we have a difference of opinion whether we should be a national country or a federalist country.
Okay.
And the main difference between nationalism and federalism, federalism is 50 independent nation states. It's 50 independent laboratories of innovation, each state trying to figure out the best way, the most efficient way to do something, the cheapest way. And nationalism is kind of like one size fits all from top-down governance. It's a bunch of people in Washington, senators from Vermont and Connecticut and Ohio and Texas, all deciding what's the best education curriculum for Mississippians to follow.
Right.
And they vote it into law, and all of a sudden, it's top-down governance. Mm-hmm. We have to teach this curriculum.
So I'm assuming that's not your style.
I would like to put all the power, the money, and the decision-making authority back to the state legislature. And I'd actually like to get it from the state legislature back down to the county level.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot easier for the people to go down and kick in the door to the mayor and say, what is this all about? Than it is to go to Washington, D.C. and round up 100 senators from 50 states.
Yeah, and those are the elections. I think all elections in the U.S. get ignored, but local elections really get ignored, right? People don't realize that those are the ones really that should have the most impact on your life, right? That your local.
That's right, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, bottom-up governance or federalism, whatever you want to call it, that's the way it's supposed to be. That because if somebody locally, I live in Columbus. This is North Mississippi. I live in Columbus, and if all the power and decision-making authority rested in the county, and they're doing something I don't like that or that it affects me, I can go to my county board of supervisors meeting and raise Cain about it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it in Washington. They won't let me in the Senate. They won't.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna speak to them.
Yeah, I don't get to air my grievance.